If you count to five,
Oh, count to five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hardest questions first.
1, 2,
Okay, you can
3,
stop with the
Yeah.
military
4,
voice.
Pretend you're on
5.
stage.
You can
Folks in
stop.
the back of the auditorium need to hear you.
I'm a dancer, and I've been dancing since I was 5. Just the freedom in it, and I enjoy watching other people because I'm not like a professional dancer or anything, but I like how people can express their feelings through dance, and it's just enjoyable for me.
Maya being such an active child and doing dance and running track and going to camps, she started to sleep more. She was starting to become nauseous and vomiting and headaches, vision problems.
I felt like something was wrong, and that you're just wondering why all these things are happening for no reason at all.
Because I was deployed at the time. I was a few thousand miles away in another country. So when I realized Maya had gone to the hospital, I think I got that call. It was like Friday night, my time, I believe it was. And when my wife talked to me about it, she said that the scans had detected a form of a tumor and that she would have to have surgery. It was something I really couldn't digest right away. It was kind of surreal, but you just don't think it's going to happen to your relatively healthy child who's doing all this stuff one day, and then the next minute they're in the hospital pending a major surgery.
We were sitting outside, and I asked her one day, and I was like, what's wrong with me? Then she told me that I had cancer, but that was just one of those out of this world things, and I had to think about it. And I was just so confused, because you hear about it, you hear about the people who might have it, you hear to pray for them in church, and all these other things. But to actually hear that I had it and not really understand what cancer is, well, it was a lot.
When you hear the word cancer, you don't typically think of that in a 12-year-old child, let alone your 12-year-old child. The doctors and the staff was nothing short of phenomenal. They're very mindful about just giving you enough information, but also at the same time kind of preparing you for what could come. And they do a great job with not giving you too much to digest at one time based on exact facts that they have.
I love the nurses. I love Siri because she was like the child life specialist, and she gave me this really soft blanket, and like everyone in my house uses it now. My nurse, Jaleesa, because when I was in the PICU, she was my nurse most of the time, and I was used to seeing her. Like I knew the smell of her perfume. I trusted her with taking care of me and everything. This is a wonderful place, and you couldn't be in better hands, honestly.
Resilient. I mean, Maya is just resilient. I would probably say focused, determined, especially when she get her mind set on a project or a process. Extremely intelligent, mentally tough, and likes to debate her father.
I appreciate it.
Very sarcastic sometimes as well. But that's that's one of the things we do with one another. Throughout all of this, Maya gives more than she ever receives. She takes a lot of joy out of seeing other people happy. Whatever she decides to do, she will dedicate herself to it 110%, and she'll accomplish it.